I don't know who need to hear this, but we are all works in progress. I don't care how big your house is. I don't care what kind of car you drive. I don't care what type of money you make. I don't care how much you've traveled and how much of the world you've seen, how many different languages you could speak, how saved and sanctified you think you are, how well you speak in tongues, how few sex partners you've had, how long you've been married, how you grew up in a two-parent home, and how you've never done drugs or been to jail, how you've never stolen anything or never gotten government assistance, how you were never a cheater in school and you worked really hard, what your IQ is. We are all works in progress. It is diabolically narcissistic to think that you are superior to someone simply because you have more access, more resources. You are able to successfully perform as if you are okay. Constantly bury your emotions, constantly bury your feelings. Constantly able to hold it together publicly, but it was inside that you cried. Deep down, you are miserable. Deep down, you're lonely. And the reason why I can say these things is because I know how it feels to be the one that is getting put down, to be the one that's getting harassed, to be the one who's being disrespected. And I also know how I'm also familiar with being the one who was saying dumb shit out their face. You do realize that sometimes you are the problem. Sometimes you are the villain in the story. The other person isn't always the predator. And to think otherwise is extremely narcissistic. The one who was unhealed, spewing venom and not even realizing that what I was saying was toxic. And there were times when I knew better. And I made an active choice not to do better. I've been this one and that one. The problem and the solution. I'm whole. My God is on today. And so when I say what I say, I speak from a place of experience. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're straight. I don't care if you are a lesbian. I don't care if you're rich, poor, fat, skinny, tall, short, on the spectrum or not. We are all works in progress. And don't you ever think that you're going to make me feel small. Because a system and a society that proves more and more with each passing day how fucked and flawed it is, sees more purpose for you than me, because you're able to elevate in this society. There's people with high positions in hell because you celebrated and fuck shit. And then some of y'all swear because y'all ambitious, you're so much better. But is it ambition or emptiness? Mind you, emptiness that causes you to become an instrument, a hollow puppet for white supremacy and capitalism. Flies will gather to shit. A lot of y'all be thinking because y'all going viral, because you got a huge platform, because so many people paying you some attention. Flies will gather to shit. Fecal matter on toilet splattered feces, doo-doo, dookie, poo, poo. And then when that piece of shit dry and turn Caucasian colored, because you know when shit get dry, it turn white. When that shit dries, they'll move to the next piece of fresh, hot, steamy shit. Motherfuckers be saying, I'm the shit. Literally, you are the shit. You are the waste. Because I think that people are sometimes misguided and led astray. And people don't realize how much power they give to the system. And a lot of times when we talk about how other people treat us or other people engage with us, we have to ask ourselves, how do we engage with other people? Like, you quick to point out what someone else is doing wrong to you, but how are you being an obstacle for others? Like, sometimes when you experience certain things from people, it's an opportunity to turn the mirror to yourself. Amen and woman. I love y'all. That's all I got for now. Take care and be well. Laylim Layler Nation. Purple ones, rise.